According to an email sent from Libya's Ministry of Information, Muammar Gaddafi wants to hire a New York PR firm to improve his image. Apparently, he's looking for a firm to head his daily news conferences and spread good word on his, quote, moral and legal claims to power. Remy, you'll work for anyone. Would you work for him?
That's not true. I wouldn't work for anyone.
You'd have to kill more people?
No.
Innocents?
I don't know why he thinks that there's a PR firm that's going to help him here or that's going to change his image. I don't care how good
Why
they are.
should he care at this point?
Yeah,
He's an
that's a
awful
good
man.
point. I think he wanted to come to New Jersey a couple of years ago, and he rented or tried to rent out this fancy estate in Englewood Cliffs.
Yeah.
And the neighbors protested and got rid of him.
Yeah, he tried to rent one of my goats. I wouldn't let him have it.
Wait, hold on. I have to argue with this. You don't think someone will work for him? Have you ever met a publicist?
Yeah, they will.
They'll be lining up, Greg. They'll be
not
lining
New York.
up.
Not in New York. You got to move to Washington for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'll
We've got
buy.
an entire city full of people who already represent. There are people already representing the government of Libya, and that means the Gaddafi government.
Oh, that's true.
Of course, there are people representing Hugo Chavez.
Yeah.
They're Republicans. I know some of them.
Really?
Idi Amin had representation. I mean, every sleazeball in the world has an agent in Washington.
Except for Jesse.
Do you?
That's true. No, I do not.
Jesse,
I am woefully unrepresented in D.C.
Is his image gone? Can he rehabilitate himself?
I don't know. Look, I don't know strategy. If I was going to strategize how to do PR for Gaddafi, my first order of business would be to dispel the rumors that he looks like transvestite Gene Simmons.
Huh? That has been damaging.
Establish a photo shoot, get them in the same room together, to quiet all that conspiracy theory that you've never seen Gene Simmons and Gaddafi in the same room at the same time.
I think that's
the tongue is the proof.
A smart move.
It's too short.
Yes. Bill, you were once a dictator of a third world country in the late 90s before you had your PR makeover. What helped you most in all of this?
Bill Iemia. That was the name of the country. Yeah. My advice to him would be to, yes, stop with the transvestite stuff, lose the B. Arthur gowns, but have those 70 female guards that he have come out before him in Rockette style with their guns and make an entrance. That, I think, would help him. Did it for free. You're welcome, Mr. Gaddafi.
All right.
I know he's a viewer.
We'll close things out with a post-game wrap-up from TV's Andy Levy. And then we're going to see some clips of recent shows. No, we're not. If you want to see clips of recent shows, what's wrong with me?
I'll do it.
Go to foxnews.com/redeye. Well, I'll be seeing you back here at 5 p.m. Eastern Time for The 5. A brand new Red Eye returns tomorrow. Time to go back to TV's Andy Levy for the post-game wrap-up.
Thanks, Greg. Hey, Remy, you going to be on the Willis Report next week?
I am. Thanks for asking, Andy. I'm not sure what day yet, but I will be on the Jerry Willis show on Fox Business Network.
Well, we'll just watch every day and wait for you to show up.
You should, because it's the greatest show on FBN.
That's on opposite the 5.
Yeah.
Well, you can record one of them and watch the other one live.
All right.
Welcome to the 21st century, Mr. Bond. Unreal, Andy.
I love that voice.
Unreal.
Just trying to start a fight. Jesse, you going to be in Wisconsin later this week?
How did you know that?
Because you told me to ask you, jerk.
Wow.
That was hurtful.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to be at Skyline Comedy Cafe the Thursday through Saturday. And then I'm in Anchorage, Alaska, the 16th through the 21st. And
Really?
Red Eye people came out the last time, so I'm letting the Red Eye people in Alaska know.
Very cool. Tucker, what's Daily Caller writer Matt Labash up to these days?
Labash writes our advice column, which is like the most hilarious thing I've ever read. And this week he has an amazing argument for putting Ashton Kutcher up for human sacrifice, and he quotes the great Greg Gutfeld in it at great length.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's nice.
Greg, I got about 12 seconds or so. Anything you want to get off your chest? Anything you feel like you need to talk about? Anything you want to ask me? Anything you want to say to our people watching at home, or maybe the other guests, or maybe we should just end the show?
I don't know. I mean, we could just stare at each other.
Sure.